Wait, D, you're not just taking a last minute, pre-copter shit, are you? No. God damn it, have a good time. Is that supposed to be a joke? Because Henry is not having a good time right now. Henry is really not having a good time. Where is my chopper? She said they were coming back for me. What? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Anybody? Come in. Anybody. Mayday. Mayday. May fucking day. No? Am I supposed to go back into the tower? I don't like going in there. It reminds me of Delilah, and that makes me very upset. Did I not do something in here that I was supposed to do? What's this? Radio headset. Did she leave me a mixtape or something?
Hello? Is anybody there?
Anybody. Is anybody there?
Hi. Yeah, it's...
D. Where the fuck are you,
You're not
D?
here.
No.
What I said to... Don't be mad. Fuck you. Of course I'm mad. Of course I'm mad, D. I am
Well, I could
fuming.
be out there another minute.
Another minute?
Another minute? Come on.
What's another minute, D?
Henry, how did you feel when you left Boulder to come out here?
I don't know. That was
couldn't
so
get here
long ago.
fast
I was in a terrible relationship.
Exactly. That's how I felt for the past 24 hours.
Don't
still
try
mad.
to empathize with me. I'm still mad.
understand?
Fuck no, I don't understand. It doesn't matter anyway.
What's it matter if I do?
You're still not here.
Well, I'm sorry anyway.
I don't want your sorries.
Hey, it shouldn't take long for the helicopter to reach you.
I don't even care.
There's a debrief in a situation like this. Lots of questions.
I think I'm just gonna
Shit.
jump up into the blades.
So, taking stock, we
When the
found out
chopper
an old
lands.
Lookout killed his only son.
I hate
and
questions.
Decided to become a lonely hermit.
Yes.
And we prevented one fire.
Basically started another.
That's not a bad
Okay, so that's
ratio,
a
1 to
wash.
1.
Oh, I'll have to figure out what I'm doing every summer from now on that isn't this.
You're not coming back?
No. And you'll have to... I don't know.
Yeah.
What was
Me
that
neither.
buzzing, D?
I don't
What was
know
that?
what's next.
We're not going to Ontario.
Tell you
You're
what,
not going to
why don't
Ontario
you choose
anymore?
For me and I'll choose for you.
All right. I guess we're friends again.
Sure.
I guess-
Maybe.
I'm not gonna kill you. How about we move to Ontario?
Maybe move to Santa Fe. Open a jade emporium with your sister.
I'd be trading cute ski bums for yoga retreat hippies, but maybe that's not all bad.
Plus the margarita situation.
I mean, yeah.
So what about
so
me,
what
D?
about me?
What's your plan for me?
I think you should go to Julia.
That is not what I wanted to hear,
Figure
D.
it out. Maybe put that typewriter to good use. Give me a sexy accent or something if you write about this.
I am.
Yeah, sure. You know what? Fine. I'll go back with my Alzheimer having wife, write a fucking novel, and I'll give you a goddamn accent, D. Is that what you want? Is that what you
Would
want?
you?
Henry, Look, you came out to put your memories behind you, and they're still right there.
What is that buzzing again, D? Jesus. She won't even recognize me, D. She doesn't know what day it is.
She won't even recognize me, Delilah.
You're not just going for her.
What else am I
You don't know
going
what it's
for?
like.
Bad things happen, okay? And you have to find a way to contain
But
the
that's
damage.
not the way Henry does things, okay?
Well, hopefully
Henry
I can
likes
figure
to
out a way to do that.
fucking push
Yeah,
things
I hope
far
so.
down deep in the recesses of his psyche and never think about them ever again until they fucking explode as a heart attack when he's 53 years old.
There's the helicopter.
I got the chopper coming in, D.
Good. They'll land back where you hiked up.
All right.
Good luck, Henry.
Thanks, D. I guess you too. You fucking liar.
You too. Good luck.
You keep it for yourself.
Good luck in Santa Fe. I don't need your luck. Henry doesn't need luck. Henry just needs rage. That's all that's fueling me now is rage. Lucian's Gambit. fuck reading. Fuck everything. Fuck these Crocs. Fuck this fucking mule skin goddamn water thermos. Fuck this cast iron stove. Fuck. Fuck. How many times can Henry say fuck in the next minute before he flies off in this fucking chopper, huh? Let's see. Fuck these goddamn stairs. Fuck this fucking railing. Fuck these stone steps. Fuck this smoke. Fuck that rock. Fuck that rock. Fuck that rock. Fuck that rock. Fuck that blade of grass. Fuck that blade of grass right in the ass. Fuck that particulate of smoke there. Fuck that little piece of ash flying through the air. Fuck this chopper. Fuck this forest. Fuck Ned. Fuck Brian. Fuck Delilah. Fuck Julia. Fuck fucking Javier. Fuck this pilot. Fuck home. Fuck everything. Fuck you, forest. Fuck you, fire. Fuck. Well, I bet you're probably wondering what happened to our old pal Henry after he hopped into that there chopper. Well, buddy, you are in luck because I just so happen to have the recollection of them events that done transpired. Fueled by a rage so powerful and uncontrollable, Henry Donkey kicked the shit out of that fucking helicopter pilot and sent him flying out the open doors down to that scorched earth of a Shoshone National Forest where he, well, let's just say he, picked himself up, dusted himself off, and walked away with only a couple of scratches. Wink. Anyway, with the pilot gone, Henry commandeered and took control of that aerial vehicle. Now, how does Henry know how to fly a helicopter, you may be asking? And to that, I got to say, shut the fuck up, would you? For now is not the time to be asking questions. See, I'm trying to wrap this shit up and give this story a badass fucking ending. Anyway, Henry flew around aimlessly for a little while trying to cool off, clear his head, and you know what? He did. He sacked up, swallowed his pride, and decided to fly to Australia to try to make things right with Julia and her parents. Again, you may be thinking that there's no fucking way a helicopter could fly from Colorado to Australia. It's too far of a trip, buddy, but once again, need I remind you to shut the fuck up and let me tell my story. So Henry finds his way to Julia's parents' outback ranch house and lands the helicopter in a field full of bloomin' onions. I probably don't have to tell you that he's quite nervous as he approaches the front door, knowing full well that he's done fucked up too many times to have any chance of reconciliation, but it's just something he has got to do. Before he has a chance to get his thoughts together, Julia's parents open that door. Apparently they seen him coming. I guess it's not every day a United States federal helicopter lands in your bountiful field of bloomin' onions. Anyway, they open that door and goddamn it, Henry knew. Nobody even said a word, but he could see it in their eyes. He didn't know if Julia was still alive or dead, but what he did know, what he saw in those eyes, was that any trace of the Julia he once knew was long gone. Whether she was 6 feet under or buried so far down and lost in the recesses of her mind, it really didn't matter because she was gone. Still, without saying a word, Julia's parents slowly closed the door and Henry slowly turned around and walked back to his chopper. He picked up a couple of bloomin' onions from the field for his next and final journey. See, there was only one place he knew to go, so he went. Henry landed in Ontario, Canada. He found some Mounties that he could sell his stolen chopper to. Let me tell you, those Mounties were so happy to have a new means of transportation that didn't involve riding a fucking moose everywhere that they didn't even question Henry on how he ascertained such a vehicle. Henry took the money he made from the stolen helicopter and bought himself a tiny little cabin in the middle of nowhere. Now, it wasn't much, but it was quiet, peaceful. It had a little creek that ran through the backyard. It was nice and simple. And that's really all he and Turt Reynolds needed to live out the rest of their days. That is right, buddy. Don't you think for a fucking second that I forgot about old Turt? Anyway, on one of Henry's trips into town for supplies, getting himself some whiskey and crickets and whatnot for old Turt, he spied himself a little typewriter in the window of a pawn shop. Henry brought that typewriter back to his cabin and he started writing. And that's pretty much how he spent the rest of his days. Writing and waiting. Writing and waiting. He wrote about what happened that one summer back in the Shoshone. He wrote about Julia. And he wrote about her. And he waited for her. Her who? Well, there's a bottle of tequila getting chilled in the creek in the backyard just in case she ever shows up. Until then, our old pal Henry is just going to be riding and waiting. Riding and waiting. Riding in.
Henry!
Hey, D.
Well, I'll be damned. She came.